The Boy in the Striped Pajamas is a film set during World War II, depicting the life of 8-year-old Bruno, the son of a Nazi officer. The movie opens with Bruno living a comfortable life in Berlin with his mother, father, and sister, Gretel. Despite his father's job as a high-ranking Nazi officer, Bruno is unaware of the true nature of the war and the atrocities being committed by the Nazis. He is eager to make friends and is disappointed when his family is forced to move to a new home in the countryside. Bruno is bored and lonely in his new surroundings, with no friends to play with and nothing to do. He spends his days exploring the countryside and becomes fascinated by a large fence that runs through the woods near his house. He is curious about the people on the other side of the fence and is determined to find out who they are. One day, Bruno sneaks through a hole in the fence and finds himself on the other side, where he meets a boy named Shmuel. Shmuel is a Jewish boy who is living in a concentration camp, and he is wearing striped pajamas. Bruno is excited to have found a new friend and is eager to learn more about him and his life in the camp. Bruno soon discovers that Shmuel's life is very different from his own. Shmuel is thin and malnourished, and he is forced to work long hours in the camp. He is also subject to the cruel treatment of the Nazi guards and is living in As the story progresses, Bruno's friendship with Shmuel deepens, and he becomes more aware of the harsh realities of the concentration camp and the horrors of the Holocaust. He learns about the forced labor, the starvation, and the inhumane treatment of the prisoners. He also becomes aware of the fact that the prisoners, including Shmuel and his family, are being sent to the gas chambers and killed. Bruno starts to question his father about the camp and the prisoners, but his father brushes off his questions, insisting that it is for the greater good of the country. Bruno's mother is also uncomfortable with the situation and tries to avoid discussing it with her son. One day, Bruno comes up with a plan to help Shmuel and his family. He decides to sneak into the camp and help them escape. He tells Shmuel about his plan, and they make preparations to carry it out. He is locked up in a cell and is interrogated by his father. His father is furious and is disappointed in his son's behavior. Bruno's mother intervenes and pleads with her husband to release their son. She also tells him that she can no longer stand the way he is treating the Jewish prisoners and that she wants to leave the camp. Bruno's father, however, is unable to change his ways and continues to carry out his duties as a Nazi officer. He agrees to release Bruno, but only on the condition that he does not try to help the prisoners again. Bruno is released, but he is heartbroken that his plan did not succeed. He continues to visit Shmuel, but their friendship becomes strained as Shmuel is getting more and more pessimistic about his fate. Bruno's father is a high-ranking officer at the camp, and he is in charge of the prisoners. Despite this, Bruno's father is unaware of his son's friendship with Shmuel. Bruno is determined to keep his friendship with Shmuel a secret, as he knows that his father would disapprove. As the days pass, Bruno becomes increasingly aware of the harsh realities of war and the atrocities being committed by the Nazis. He is horrified by the treatment of the Jewish prisoners and is determined to do something to help them. However, he is also torn between his loyalty to his father and his growing feelings of compassion for the prisoners. He starts to question about Bruno's father is later promoted and the family moves to Auschwitz, where he is appointed as the commandant of the camp. Bruno is horrified to learn that this is the camp where Shmuel and his family were sent to. He is determined to find Shmuel and help him escape, but he is also aware of the danger he is putting himself in. The story reaches its climax as Bruno, despite the danger, decides to sneak into the camp to find Shmuel and help him escape. He is able to find Shmuel, but when he tries to help him escape, they are caught by the guards and taken to the gas chambers along with the other prisoners. The movie ends with Bruno and Shmuel holding hands as they are taken to their deaths, symbolizing the innocent friendship between two boys. The film is a powerful and moving tribute to the victims of the Holocaust and serves as an important reminder of the need to never forget the atrocities committed during this dark period in history. It is a powerful film that will leave a lasting impact on those who watch it, and it is a must-see for anyone interested in the Holocaust or the impact of war on innocent lives. Additionally, the film also serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers of blindly following authority and the importance of critical thinking and standing up against injustice. The character of Bruno's father, who is a high-ranking Nazi officer, is a prime example of this. He is portrayed as a loving and caring father, but the film The Boy in the Striped Pajamas is a powerful and emotional portrayal of the Holocaust and the innocent lives that were lost during this tragic period in history. It is a reminder of the importance of tolerance and understanding and the devastating consequences of hate and prejudice. In conclusion, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas is a powerful and emotional film that tells the story of the Holocaust through the eyes of an innocent child. The movie is a reminder of the devastating consequences of war and hate and how it affected the lives of those caught in the middle. Through the friendship between Bruno and Shmuel, the movie illustrates the importance of tolerance and understanding. The film shows how easy it is to become desensitized to evil when it is committed on a large scale and how important it is to remain vigilant and to speak out against injustice. Furthermore, the film also highlights the importance of empathy and compassion. Through Bruno's relationship with Shmuel, the audience is able to see the Holocaust not only as a historical event but also as a human tragedy. The film humanizes the victims of the Holocaust and shows that they were not just statistics but real people with families, hope. Lastly, the ending of the film is a powerful and poignant message about the fragility of life and the importance of standing up for what is right. The final scene, with Bruno and Shmuel holding hands as they are taken to their deaths, serves as a reminder of the innocent lives that were lost during the Holocaust, and it leaves a lasting impact on the audience. The film is a powerful reminder of the need to never forget the atrocities committed during the Holocaust and to work towards creating a more just and compassionate world.